Hey, that's what I wanted to talk to you boys about. I want you boys to know. When you boys took that water and you dumped that on Mommy's head, you made me so proud. You made me so proud when you did that. I was so proud of both of you. I knew you guys could do it. You guys did something else too. When I told you to pick up the trash, and then and then all the trash was picked up. You guys are making me so proud today. You're doing such a good job. You're listening to everything I say, and that is, you boys are just, you're the best sons a dad could ask for. But there is one thing. I'm jealous. I'm a jealous person in nature. And I don't like the fact that you're spending more time with your mother than you're spending with me. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I think, there's no doubt that your mother loves you. She loves you to the end of the world. She would do anything for your mother, would take a bullet for you. And God bless her. I want you guys to be happy, successful, productive members of society. I don't want you guys to be 30 years old, living in fucking Mommy's house, telling her to pick up the trash and shit, okay? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you guys go back downstairs. You talk with Mom. But I'm telling you right now, I know I've only been back in your lives for a couple of hours, but this is the ultimatum. It's fucking me or your mother.
Put that cigarette out.
Mom, we need to talk.
Wow. Okay, put that cigarette out and then we'll talk.
I'm not going to listen
to me.
I'm not going to listen to you anymore.
You can't do that.
That's just we don't need to listen to you.
I can do whatever I want.
You listen to us until you're 18 and you move out.
Why? Because me and Chris, we're choosing Dad.
He's actually cool.
No, he's not.
He goes to the bar. Everyone talks to him.
Cool? You know who's cool? Tom Brady is cool. You should try to be like Tom Brady.
He kisses his own kids. He let us take
can't be around. He comes up here for 5 minutes. You think that he loves you more than we love you?
He's back. He was slaved away in construction and he came back for us.
We're just trying to raise you. We're trying to build character. That's why we're trying to keep you.
We got a call of possible child abuse or neglect. We are at Child Protective Services. We have legal authority to remove the child from the home. But here's the thing. We have devised a reunification plan. The only option here really is couples therapy. Because, if this doesn't work out, we have a beautiful foster family picked out for each of the kids.
Well, that was one of you.
What have y'all done today? Have y'all been playing?
A lot of cleaning.
A lot of cleaning? Cleaning's no fun. You haven't done any playing today or just cleaning?
We did a little bit of fun on pigskin, but I was only there for 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
We got hit pretty bad with the football.
Yeah.
You got hit with a football?
Yeah.
Did somebody throw a football at you, Vance? What happened?
Yeah, our mom. She got mad.
She was mad, especially at Dad.
Was it an accident or did it hurt? What happened?
She said because my grades were bad, that it's what I deserved.
She really did, and she laughed about it too.
Okay, she threw a football at you, Vance? Is that what you're telling me? Where did it hit you?
Kind of everywhere. It was a few times.
Okay. Is there any bruises or any marks you mind showing me there?
Yeah.
I got one here on the side of my foot.
Just 1 second, guys. If y'all have any bruises from Mommy, just let me see those real quick.
There.
Okay. Any more bruises from Mommy?
I got one on my ankle from when she threw a baseball at
She
it.
threw a baseball at you? Hold on one second.
She poked me with a fork.
That's the fork one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, boys, talking to the governor.
Guess
what I got you.
What's your name, sir? What's going on?
Ben, I'm Dad. Here you go, boys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Daddy loves you. He's always been there.
We love you too, Dad.
Enjoy.
We love you.
And that's your dad?
Yeah, he's the best.
What's his name?
Daddy Betty.
Benjamin, right.
He's a good boy, son. Hard-working daddy. They kept him from
When
us.
did Daddy come back? Because Daddy wasn't around for too long, right? And Daddy just came
He's
back.
had to fight like hell to get here. None of us didn't want us to see him. But
Today, right? He's just been here today?
Yeah. He was trying for months, years. He said he worked construction. He finally got a car. He wanted to come back for us.
Yeah.
Because he knew we were in danger.
Now, I'm glad we're talking about Daddy here, because when I was talking to the principal about some of the behavioral issues, because my job basically is to look out for you two. Okay. Basically, if someone calls and says that maybe there's a problem and maybe you guys don't have everything you need, there's some kids out there that they don't have food, or they don't have clothes, or maybe their mom's going through a hard time, or maybe something happened, and kids like you guys need somebody to trust. Okay, so I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to your principal and just asking for little things you did. Okay, nobody's in trouble, but I ask people who know you. I go around and I talk to them and I make sure you guys are okay. All right.
Yeah.
And what I found out is you were caught with a cigarette at school, Vance.
Yeah.
Because you smelled like cigarettes. And Mrs. McLaughlin, she took you aside and she found that cigarette in your pocket, Vance.
Yeah.
Vance, where'd you get that cigarette? What, are you smoking? Because you're an 8-year-old boy. 8-year-old boys don't smoke, Vance. Where'd you get that cigarette? Be honest with me.
I got it from Jimmy at school.
Jimmy. So I promise.
Okay.
I'm not going to put you in a foster home with 33 dogs and 6 retarded children. Because the rate for having a retarded child in your house, it's like 4 times the monthly rate that you get paid by the state for having a normal one. So hypothetically, if you had, all those bruises on Vance's upper left torso, he's claiming it came from Jimmy Robertson. I don't buy it.
He's taking his pills.
Yeah, he won't take his medicine. He's seen
What pills?
hearing
What medicine?
voices and everything. His Vance pills. Dr. Goldberg prescribed them, and he won't take them.
Okay. And your son is scared to admit who is committing the abuse. He's saying Bobby from soccer.
That is Bobby. The principal won't
Bobby's
do
his
anything
bully.
about it.
That's why we're teaching him
We
football.
talked.
So he
Yeah,
can
and I
get
swear you
football.
know the principal. You guys look like fucking twins.
Okay. Sylvia, what's this about? He walked in on mommy doing sex work on the laptop.
That's how we have the house.
So he walked in and he saw you nude?
We're his mothers. He's seen all of us nude.
We'll see
I
y'all
just forgot to
tomorrow.
lock the door.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Go pack our bags. Okay?
You
Will
proud
you?
of yourselves?
Will you admit to him that you lied?
You know that we love you.
You should.
I stopped hitting you guys 5 years ago, so I don't know why you're bringing that shit up.
You shouldn't have
I'm
been hitting
changed.
a newborn to 3-year-old anyway.
How
Yeah.
do you remember that?
Family crisis meeting.
Ben, you know you can't be coming here anymore.
Can we have fucking 10 seconds without a joke, please? For the love of God. Just sit. It's not fucking funny anymore.
Are you gonna sit with us on the couch?
I don't know where I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit wherever the CPS gentleman jet tells me to sit.
Oh.
He had a B&E that got dropped later because he was selling drugs to the person whose house he entered, and he threatened to cut the addict off if he could take the person charges. Gun charge, 2014, Tech 9 pistol. It was totally mangled. A very bad gun. Okay, it didn't hurt anybody, but he did have an illegal, non-compliant knife that was too long. 2015 in North Carolina. He was at a protest. He got clipped. They found the knife on him. Extortion. Latter half of 2015. He was at a Metro PCS. Whole extortion scheme with the manager. Okay. Moving on to 2016. Voter fraud. Voter fraud, in fact, later dropped. There's a lot of voter fraud going on in 2016. Moving on, 2017. The terroristic threats to a young lady that he was shacking up with. Actually, you boys shouldn't have to worry about all that. The point is, if you lied about what you said, then that's very important. We're going to need to know that.
This is on a diet plan.
Guys, we're doing a family crisis meeting. This is an emergency meeting where the family airs their grievances and we use this information in the court of law. Okay? So if we're looking to make a decision here, regarding what some of the boys have said, what you guys have done, now's when all that's going to come up, okay?
Where do you want me to sit, sir? Just tell me where.
Benjamin, you can sit. You can sit right on the couch.
Wait.
Hey,
Benjamin,
this
Benjamin,
is a cigarette? No!
You can't have.
I
Benjamin,
fucking took it away. I'm sorry.
if you want me to address the points that you've given me for the family crisis meeting, and you're going to sit here and counteract one of the points that you made, that you've never given your son cigarettes, and I see it with my own eyes, it's not looking good for you.
Fucking sorry. Sorry about that.
Vance, do not accept cigarettes from him.
Sorry about that. Sorry, son.
Okay. I was given points. I've already covered y'all's points with Benjamin. But can you? That's goddamn cigarette.
You want me to put it out? I'll fucking put it out. If
No,
you
I mean, it's not my house, so I don't make the rules. I'm just here doing the meeting, okay? Well, the in-laws unemployment blast post on Facebook.
Yeah. Your fucking mom put me on blast, you remember? A long time ago, a couple years ago, about how when I fucking was talking to you in private about my job situation, and I told you I don't want anybody else knowing about this. And you went and fucking told your mom. And what'd your mom do? Put it on Facebook for everyone to fucking read about how Ben doesn't have a fucking job. Ben's unemployed. He's in between jobs right now. I told you that in confidence, and you went and told your mother and father about it, and then they went and posted it on Facebook. And now my fucking parents are reading about what your parents put on Facebook and some shit that I told you in confidence. You remember 2013, November.
Explicitives next.
Am I not allowed to have my turn, sir? She's interrupting me, please.
Just speak now. Just speak now.
You sent me an address to an empty parking lot, and I stayed there for 2.5 hours waiting for my son to show up. And I thought that was where the birthday party was held, and I didn't find out until the day after, when I checked on Facebook, that my son's birthday party had already happened, and that you had sent me the wrong address for the birthday party. And Chris was out there as a fucking O-line when he was playing Peter Pan in musical theater. You think I would sign off on my son doing musicals in local theater?
You used to. We were tossing it out in the garage.
You're doing what? You're doing what? Say that louder. One more time.
We were tossing the football around just like a few hours ago.
I'm not talking about 15 minutes ago, Josie. That when Vance wasn't reading at his grade level, you pulled him out and you put him in a special education class without consulting me, his father. And I'm telling you, as his father, when I was his age, I wasn't reading at a fucking 5th grade reading level. I wasn't put.
The claim that your ex-wife kicked Chip out from living on your couch without having a conversation about it first.
About the time that I fucking took Chip in.
He was smoking
When
heroin
he
in
was
front
fucking-
of the kids and blowing
It doesn't
smoke in their
matter.
I
face.
thought he was fucking dead on the couch.
Chip is my friend from high school. And if he's going through a fucking hard time and I'm paying the mortgage, I shouldn't have to fucking ask anyone for permission. Blah, 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 blah. You remember 2 years after the 2011 shit with Scott? With Scott after 2011, we were at that house party on the back patio.
Why do you gotta bring
With the Christmas lights. You remember the patio on the back with the Christmas lights? And I fucking left the party early and you stayed late. You fucking stayed late.
Well, you just never
And then remember what happened? No. I'm not even gonna fucking say it. You remember what happened, what you did with Scott? 2 years after I told you I didn't want you seeing Scott anymore. I didn't want you hanging out with him or talking to him or being friends with him. At that party on the back patio, you saw Scott there, you remember? And then you posted on Facebook afterwards? Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking say it.
Little separations when I see fit.
Thank God, man. You guys are getting away from your fucking bitch mother, huh? About time.
Benjamin, for the foreseeable future, I'm placing an involuntary restraining order against all 3 of your wives here and the children. That includes a 2,000 feet radius around all of them at all times. That means I measured it all the way up, halfway up the cul-de-sac is as far as you can
Are you
come,
fucking serious?
including the school zones, including the school zones.
It's okay. It's okay.
Can't see
What?
Listen,
Okay,
listen.
it's
No,
okay.
wait. Hold on, fucking, no, stop.
Listen, guys, this is temporary. This is temporary until we can go through the courts and figure something out. You need to separate from this family, Ben.
Are you fucking, no! Let's go! Boys, let's go! No! No, my fucking God!
This is effective.
No, let's fucking, come on, let's go!
Hey, it's
Take the
okay.
blood.
Let's go. I'll let you eat a cheeseburger. You want a cheeseburger? Anyone want a cheeseburger?
Come on, let's go upstairs.
We got 20. Come on. We got
We can play karaoke. We got the football.
your dad doesn't
My
want to
fucking boy!
like this. You gotta
Give me
go
my
upstairs.
fucking
You gotta
boy!
go boy.
You're not taking them from me.
Get over, stay away.
No. I think he can give them a
Benjamin, if you want this to be temporary and not permanent, you need to.
It's sad. He's gonna remember this forever.
Bitch! You fucking bitch!
Benjamin, don't make things worse for yourself.
No!
Don't
Fuck
make things
all that! These fucking... You bitch! You bitch! You ruined me! Fucking twice! You took my fucking babies from me! I fucking hate you! You fucking bitch! Fucking take this fucking bottle! Fucking drink it! Fuck you! You
Hey, those are Chris's. Chris is dead. And his toys.
ruined me! You took my fucking boys!
Can we get him out of here?
Yeah, finally you were straight. We got
I'll
a
fucking get you! I'll fucking get you! You fucking bitch! You fucker! I'll fucking get my boys! And that's the last thing I do! I'll get my fucking boys! You can't fucking take them from me! You bitch! You fucking bitch! Fuck!
Okay, well.
How are you guys
He
doing?
doesn't know how we need. He doesn't know what we
Okay,
need.
Vance? Can you talk?
Did he hurt you again?